military aircraft. What is this? Feel free to pause and read it. If you don't know where I am, this is the Santa Monica Museum of Flying. Here's a World War II model. Here is weird dual propeller aircraft that is signed. This is the very big one. This is, again, feel free to pause. This is...
Ну ходи. А ты видишь, что та маечка цвета как вертолет?
This is the Cessna 195 bits. Here's a Waco GXE 10. Again, feel free to, you won't be able to see it. This is a McDonnell Douglas DC-10 winglet. Actually, it's from the MD-11. It was a test bed for that. Now here is a bunch of aircraft models: Swissair, Skytrain, a Swissair DC, a Swissair MD, Skytrain DC-10. Really up close, there's an Air Inter Caravelle, Capital Airlines Viscount, BORC Comet 4, Lockheed Constellation, National Airlines, Pacific Southwest 737. And right here is a 757 for National, United DC-10, Aloha Airlines 737, 757. Да, от DC-10.
Ну-ка встань с ним. А, ты все модели фотографируешь?
Я видел ее. Here are a bunch of all the other models. Папа, посмотри, какие тут модели есть.
Ага.
It's back. This is an engine cowling from a DC-10. And there's the Douglas logo. Douglas logo. Yeah. And here is a torpedo. I was used. Mural. This is the Douglas history. DC-7, DC-6. That's a Douglas. That Douglas commercial.
Definitely, I think worth seeing just for the.
Here is all the Douglas history. And here is the Douglas prototype. This was Douglas's version of the Concorde. Right here you have an airmail aircraft. There's the Douglas airplanes where all of them flew. Here's this. We got these special models of all these military prototypes. Here is a engine, feel free to read. Even more models. Lockheed aircraft cockpit. So steps we can get up into the cockpit. This is joystick controlled aircraft. You can see we are in an F-86 Sabre, I believe. Okay, let's get out. Models. Oh yeah, the flying pancake. That shows all the metal materials. Aircraft. Helicopter. This is an F-86 Sabre. This is a T-33 actually. This is a Condor CV-240. Airmail routes by Western American Airlines model. Let's get in. This is a passenger airliner from the infancy of flight. Rudder pedals where you steer on the ground. Brake. This is brake. Your yoke. Flight. These are engines. Okay. Throttle controls.
Так,
Flaps.
ладно, я первый пилот, где здесь жать на газ?
Papa. Go up. And record breaker. FedEx Boeing 727. Douglas Cruiser. So, right here we have a FedEx Express Boeing 727. Here is it's even more models. Oh look, King Air. By the way, this is in Santa Monica, California. Feel free to visit anytime. It's not promotional, it's just being there. Howard Hughes, the Spruce Goose. Here we got a bunch of stuff. This is for Douglas. This is Douglas Aircraft. Start and end. Look at that title. iPhone. Very funny. Like a very funny. This is the theater for videotaping. This is some classic films you can watch. Okay, let's continue. KLM. Ha! We got a building. Douglas Boardroom. Models. Very big. Behind the scenes look how this place is run. Outside you'll see an F-86 Sabre and a Cessna. And right here you will see the star of the show. Douglas DC-3. This is the museum, since of course this is literally the Museum of Douglas. Over there. Hughes. Paintings, aircraft, models, seats. Douglas collection. Here are old uniform patches for stewardesses. American Airlines with the Stratoliner liveries. Here's Lockheed Electra. Feel free to read for American Airlines. Continental DC-10. Concorde GA-52. Fighters. Oh, 737. That's a old Continental. American. This is a DC-3, but it's a sleeper version. Oh, BAE. This is a slightly newer ATR-42 for the American subsidiary, American Eagle. This International. Oh, I got the old Braniff International Airways right here. Pan Am. Bunch of old Pan American stuff. United. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is a special livery where Northwest was partnered with KLM because they were barely alive. This is World Airways. This is Delta. That's just even more badges were the service pins. American Airlines, Continentals, Texas International. There's Delta. Comair. I don't think anyone remembers. Oh, there's Braniff. US Air. Not to be confused with US Air. Wait, that's a different. This is National Airlines. The Sun is National. Grand Canyon Air. That's Pan Am. Loeb's Pan Am. This one's Mohawk. And it goes, I'm not sure what that is. More, this is US Airways. Eastern and Continentals. Just so you know, these are all real aircraft. Helicopter. A small glider fit in this aircraft hangar. Seats. Here is the Fokker DR1. The same one that was used by the Red Baron. The same one used by Red Baron. Here are some more things. Here are all the Aviation Hall of Fame for California. And the first ever aircraft. The Wright brothers. Roll, pitch, yaw. 94th Squadron. And here is even more seats. Wright brothers. This is a wind tunnel. Even more stuff. A-12 model aircraft. Academy of Model Aeronautics. Part of it. Should join them. Pretty fun. Oh, X is indeed experimental aircraft. X stands for experimental. And more stuff. Oh, IL-2. Strumovik. Okay. Ghost Forest. Oh, they're the Darren Skymarks. They're actually a pretty good model. Check them out whenever you can. They're the prettiest. Transport those were before they went bankrupt. The Boeing 707 by B.A. Schiff, by Barry J. Swift. TWA. Oh. Yay! Flight between you don't know, the bottom one is Jordan, the top one, no, the bottom one's Israel, the top one's Jordan, sorry. I'm not sure what that is. Weird aircraft. That's actually laughable. We got calendars. Weird aircraft. Military aircraft. B-1. Experimental 31. Well, I don't know. A stands for attack. B stands for bomber. F stands for fighter. T stands for trainer. X stands for experimental. legitimate term of dual barrel roll. Well, it's the end of my trip, and I'd rate this air museum 9 out of 10. Well, a little windy out here, but here's the Museum of Flying in Santa Monica. Like I said, museum's a 9 out of 10. And here's the cool thing. They have a cockpit of a Boeing 727 from FedEx. Right here. Her name is Brittany, according to this. World on time. FedEx. Yeah, that's not true. Here's the Douglas plane, really close. Here's the Sabre and the Cessna behind this Corolla. Even closer Douglas shots. Oh, and buy for full.